What is going on, peasants? My name is JB and I am back here today with my week 8 team builder here in the BBR. This week we are taking on m4gni2de, aka Steve, and his Milwaukee Sawsbucks. And if you don't know who this man is, you wouldn't be here on this channel if it weren't for him. He is the guy who legitimately created the Draft League content, the Draft League format. So huge shout out to him for that. This is one of those bucket list games where you get into the YouTube uploading scene, like the Draft League scene, and like Steve is one of those guys that you want to play at some point, and it's cool that I'm finally being able to play him here in the BBR. But his team is very scary nonetheless. So it is a ridiculous team. So he has Dragapult, Ferrothorn, Lucario, Sylveon, Quagsire, Weezing, Zoroark, Charizard, Claydol, and the Manectric. So on all, a really threatening team, just packed with really hard hitting Pokemon. You get your Dragapult that can literally be one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Thankfully we have one of the few Pokemon that actually outspeeds it, so we're good in that regard. But it is also just a very hard hitting Pokemon. Can set up with Dragon Dance, has access to like Willow Hex sets are very annoying, sub disable, stuff like that. But it could also just click buttons with like Draco, Shadow Ball, and coverage of like fire and electric, stuff like that. So very scary Pokemon. Ferrothorn has access to rock, spikes, stuff like that, can click knockoff. Gyro Balls are really annoying, very hard hitting move that we have to be a little bit careful around. Lucario has set up out the ass with Swords Dance and Nasty Plot, as well as priority on both sides as well, and Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, and Extreme Speed, as well as Vacuum Wave. So something you got to be on the lookout there. Sylveon, very defensive, or it could be just an offensive powerhouse with like specs or something like that. Hyper Voices are very hard to switch into, and if you're a man, you run Hyper Beam. Mystical Fire for steals, which is nice. Also has a Quagsire, which is just it just doesn't die, bro. It recovers and it just laughs at you. It's like, was that damage? I didn't notice. It's pretty much what Quagsire does. Also has Unaware, so it doesn't really care about your setup. Weezing, relatively fat, Levitate, so it negates one of its 2 weaknesses, so that's really annoying. Also has access to T-Spikes as well as Willow, so if he wants to run like a Specs Hex Dragapult, he has multiple ways of statusing you with that one Pokemon in particular. Zoroark, its ability lets it be disguised as one of the other Pokemon in its party, so you never know when it's going to be Zoroark or something else coming out. But one way to get around that is having hazards up, so look to get those up at some point. Charizard, decently fast, decently strong attacker on both physical and special side. Substock belly drum sets are a thing. He doesn't have sun, so we don't have to worry too much about like solar power, but it does have a decent move pool. Can run boots, obviously, with stuff like defog if he wants to go that route, or it could just be just a Pokemon that clicks buttons. Claydol, rapid spin, teleport, has access to Nasty Plot, so it can run like some cool dual dance sets. If you can get it to work, that'd be neat to see pulled off. And then Manectric, decently fast, electric type with really bad coverage. It has about fire coverage and like 2 other attacks that are viable. So it's a Manectric. It's there. It's decently fast and electric immunity. So would not be terribly surprised to see that, considering I have a Zeraora. Now, speaking of Zeraora, let's go ahead and get into the squad that we are bringing. And the first Pokemon is, wouldn't you know it, is the Zeraora. So we have Volt Absorb, Life Orb with Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Close Combat, and Grass Knot. We have 252 attack, 4 special attack, and 252 speed with a hasty nature. I want to say, yeah, it's hasty. We have speed for Dragapult. We KO Spidef Quagsire with Grass Knot. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's Fizzduff. That's Fizzduff. I lied. I don't know, dude. I just type shit when I look at my when I'm making my slides, but then I say it a lot. I'm like, oh, that's a lie. It's Fizzduff. But yeah, we KO Fizzduff, Quagsire with Grass Knot, and we also KO Dragapult with Knockoff. So it can KO 2 pretty annoying things, and then it's just faster than everything else on his team. Plasma Fist is extremely spammable with Quagsire gone, and I don't think you bring Manectric this game. The only reason you would bring Manectric is to be an always safe switch into this, but it doesn't want to take knockoff in a close combat or even 2 knockoff, so I'm not super worried about Manectric as a switch into Zeraora, but if it's there, it's there, and that's what it's going to be. But yeah, dude, knockoff is very spammable, Plasma Fist is very spammable, and we have coverage to hit the Quagsire, so that's very nice. Next up, we have ourselves Primarina with Torrents, Assault Vest, Moonblast, Energy Ball, Psychic, and Surf. Max HP for 4 defense, 28 special attack, Modest, with 92 speed F and 132 speed. We have speed for Claydol, and we are 3-hit KO'd by Specs, Dragapult, Shadow Ball with our speed F and HP investment. Mostly just the speed F investment. That's really all we needed to hit. So that's what we got. The rest is just thrown into special attack and defense. So yeah, not really much else to see here. It's here to click some damn buttons. Has coverage for everything on his team except for the Ferrothorn. So looking pretty damn good there. Next up, we have ourselves Talonflame with Gale Wings, Heavy Duty Boots, Swords Dance, Flare Blitz, Dual Wing Beat, and Roost. Max Attack Adamant, 44 Spadaf, excuse me, and 212 speed. We have speed from Electric. We Oko Fizdef Ferrothorn without a Swords Dance, and we 2-hit KO everything except Quagsire at +2. That's if he's unaware of Quagsire. If he's Water Absorb Quagsire, it's definitely 2-hit KO'd by Dual Wing Beat. And basically, the only real reason I'm running Dual Wing Beat over Brave Bird is I'm gonna take a ton of recoil from like Ferrothorn anyway, and also I mean like I kind of just wanted to run it. Like it does a lot of damage to everything, and I don't need the extra damage for Brave Bird, and I just wanted to run Dual Wing Beat at least once, and that's legitimately one of the main reasons I'm bringing it. Other than the fact that I'm going to be clicking Flare Blitz most of the time anyway. Like I said, I don't need the extra damage for Dragapult if we have our Gale Wings. I don't need the extra damage for Sylveon if it's offensive and we have our Gale Wings intact. Actually, I'll speed that anyway. Same thing with Lucario. Just click Flare Blitz versus that. +2 Dual Wing Beat, 2-hit KOs, Spadaf Wheezing easily at +2, so don't have to take recoil there. Zoroark drops to anything, like Zoroark dies to a Flare Blitz from full, like bruh, like it's definitely dying to +2 Wing Beat. Same with Zard, and Claydol probably dies. I don't know about Claydol. We might have to Flare Blitz, but if we're at +2, I'm not super worried about that either. And then our next team member is going to be our Crocodile with Moxie Choice Scarf. We have Earthquake, Knockoff, Rock Slide, and Close Combat. 252 attack, 12 Spadaf, and 44 speed with a Jolly Nature. We have speed for Lucario, and at worst we 2-hit KO everything except for Weezing and Quagsire, and depending on his spread, Ferrothorn. If he's a Super Fizdef Ferrothorn, we do not 2-hit KO with we don't 2-hit KO ever with Close Combat without a little bit of chip. Like after rocks and like a tiny bit of chip will 2-hit KO if he's Spadaf, but if he's Fizdef we don't even 2-hit KO. Like if max we don't 2-hit KO with Close Combat, I believe, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, other than that, if we can get rid of, you know, say Dragapult or Sylveon, if we get rid of basically his resist to Earthquake or Knockoff, get rid of all of one or the other, it's very easy to sweep with one of our dual stabs this game, late game. So yeah, we just need like Sylveon gone, and we can spam Knockoff very easily versus his team. We need Weezing gone, and we can spam Earthquake extremely easily. Like his team does not have a lot of great Earthquake switch-ins. He has the Weezing and the Zard, and that's about it. Ferrothorn does not want to take multiple Earthquakes, especially after Moxie boost and stuff like that. So if we can look to get Moxie going late game, that'd be phenomenal. Next up, we have ourselves KYUREM with Pressure, Habomberry, Dragon Dance, Iron Head, Freeze Dry, and Focus Blast. 4 HP, so we get that odd number. 124 attack, 12 defense, 252 special attack, and 116 speed with a hasty or naive nature, one of the two. I don't fucking know, I don't care. We have speed for max speed Dragapult at +1, and we Oko Bold Sylveon at +1 with Iron Head. That's what our attack's for, and the rest is just thrown to defense and HP. And yeah, we have a little bit of speed. We want to be able to be sure we can kill a Sylveon with Iron Head, so that's why we're running Dragon Dance, Iron Head. I was originally like Spike's Flash Cannon, but like bro, that didn't do shit, and I still wanted the speed boost, and I'm like, you know, just run Dragon Dance, dude. Oh wait, it gets Iron Head, I forgot about that. Cool, Sylveon's dead. Nice, got the set. Then we have Freeze Dry. Obviously is extremely spammable this game. He has no real resists outside of like Ferrothorn and Charizard, kind of. Charizard can live one. Charizard is sort of a wall to this set, but I don't think he brings Zard versus this team. That's just me personally, but could see it. Ferrothorn can take Freeze Dries, which is why we have Focus Blast on it. Weezing can also take Freeze Dries depending on its spread. So we got to be a little bit careful. Basically, we just need Weezing chip down a little bit, and this thing can put it in a ton of work. So I didn't bring Hazard Control this game, spoiler alert, and we need our to be at full to live a Dragon Darts with our Habomberry. So if rocks are up, we no longer live the Dragon Darts after Habon, so gotta be a little bit careful there. We always live a Draco after rocks, unless he specs with our Habomberry. So you know what, we'll see if it comes into play. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we just don't have to worry about that. Hopefully KYUREM can do the damn thing before we need to worry too much about Pult. And then last and certainly not least, we have Garbodor with Aftermath, Rocky Helmet, Spikes, Gunk Shot, C-Bomb, and Explosion. Max HP, 100 attack, 124 defense with an Impish Nature, 4 Spadaf, and 28 speed. We have speed for Claydol Creeps. We live 1 EQ from Uninvested Quagsire with our defense, and we probably live something else. I just don't remember what else. We definitely do. Like we definitely have another reason for this calc. I just don't remember what the hell it is. So my bad. I think it was probably Draco. with our max HP. So I don't remember it. We also have Boom, because Boom, and we have spikes on the set. This is our only form of hazards this game, because spike puts like a lot of stuff in range of either KYUREM or Zero Aura. So spike are actually gonna be pretty nice this game to get stuff in range. It doesn't have the best removal. I think Crocodile's a terrible Pokemon. I have a Primarina. I have some other stuff and some other things. So I don't really think Crocodile is the best bring, but who knows? We could see it. But yeah, dude. That's going to be the team for our week 8 game here in the BBR. Sorry, this is a little bit all over the place. I'm kind of just, you know, not really paying too much attention to things, especially my team building. Like, I didn't really take great notes for this game, if you couldn't tell, so that's why I don't really have a whole lot of input on what the sets do specifically. But we'll make it work, hopefully, and we'll be able to pull out a win and get our season back on track. That's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this here team builder, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the battle. Peace out.